How can a loving father allow his children to suffer? For it is better, if it is the will of God to suffer for doing good than for doing evil. 1 Peter 3:17. There is a purpose to suffering, and the most painful question confronting the believer is, why does a loving father permit his children to suffer? Suffering can bring about much discomfort, whether it is physical suffering, mental suffering, or spiritual suffering. In the book of James chapter 1 verses 2 to 4, the Bible reads, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that this, the testing of your faith, produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." And 1 Peter chapter 4 verses 12 to 13. 1 Peter chapter 4 verses 12 to 13. "Beloved, do not think it strange concerning the fiery trial which to try you, as though some strange thing happened to you, but rejoice to the extent that you partake of Christ's suffering, that when His glory is revealed, you may also be glad with exceeding joy." From the above scriptures, we see a number of reasons for this. Suffering is to produce fruit. If we allow suffering to accomplish its purpose, it can bring forth the fruit of patience, joy, faith, knowledge, and spiritual maturity. Suffering is to silence the devil once accusing Job, like accusing us for serving God for material blessing. Suffering is to make us more like Jesus and teach us to totally depend on Him. Suffering is to refine our lives and make us better Christian and enlarge the territory of our hearts so that we can be more understanding and forgiving. In 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 20, and the Bible reads, "For what credit is it if when you are beaten for your faults, you take it patiently, but when you do good and suffer, if you take it patiently, this is commendable before God." Let us run this race with joy and fight with courage. Stay focused on doing and serving, true loving as faithful stewards of God. God bless you and Shalom.